I swear to God, this series reminds me of Hunter x Hunter. It really does. You have nice character designs. Not every character looks the freaking same, and like a lot of today's anime. You see tons of anime today where they have the same designs. You can tell the artist who's working on it, but not enough creativity. Stuff like Hunter x Hunter and even One Piece, where you can't sometimes tell who that creator is because how creative they can do the designs. Not everyone's gonna have the same face shape, neck shape, even the body posture. Everything is so different, unique, and creative. I guess you have to do that with everyone being from different species, from humans to lizards to God knows what. But I have to really appreciate that in this series. It's been a while. We really get these kind of things with different character designs. So it's very appreciative. But then again, you get there's a lot of Korean webcomics these days, and I do enjoy them. On the other hand, as I was watching this show, I was wondering, wouldn't it be interesting if they spoke in Korean? It's a Korean series, so I'll have them speak Korean. It will be very interesting. Because I have seen other shows from Korea that they do that. But I guess it's being produced by Crunchyroll and it's being animated by Japan themselves. They have no choice, I guess. But I wonder what would have happened if this was being made in Korea itself. I wonder how different it would have been. And I'm very interested to see that. Now, this pretty much was divided into two, so I was trying to find out one name title, but I guess I'll just have to go ahead and take a gander. The first part was about time. They got a clue, and Kun was the main focus on it. So I felt like I was watching two episodes put into one, because they felt completely different from each other. But then again, I guess they didn't have a choice because the way they have to pace out the episode. First episode, all they had to do was open a door. That's all they had to do. But then again, people can be paranoid about that. It determines when you go these kind of tests, it's not just about brains. It can be about instinct. It can be about luck. It can be about strength. It can be about endurance. All kinds of things. And just like the Hunter exams, it's not just about one thing. They even had to learn how to cook and stuff. And even look for eggs. You don't just do focus on strength, but also with tons of other things. So Kun being the kind of guy who had to think about everything, but he's also very paranoid about certain things because of what happened in his past. So apparently he was part of his very big family, and he had his girl named Maria. He was helping, who will be married off to some prince, and when he did help her, he got betrayed, and it causes him and his family to become exiled. Now, with the ultimate betrayal, he's paranoid. He wants to think about everything, use everyone. But when he sees Bam, he sees his former self, a sense of innocence, and he doesn't want Bam to lose that innocence. And I can see why, It's good to see some of hopes and dreams and not see it shatter just yet. See them struggle and help them endure, yes, but completely go through that. If you can see someone who's going through what you went through, one of the things about you going through that is to help someone else not to go through it as well. Show them a different way. That's how I saw this episode anyway. Especially how Rack just opened the door. Rack's the idiot of the team. And I just on instinct. Yes, instinct. Or probably you were just fed up and just wanted to open the door. He just took a gander. It was no instinct. And again, it could be instinct, Sometimes you just gotta take a guess on certain things, where there is no wrong answer. I guess the only wrong answer is not to act at all. So we get to see some others that go through the tests. Shibisu and his team. I think Shibisu might be my favorite character because he's the character people are going to underestimate, and he is kind of the comic relief, just like Rack, but I believe there's something special about him that I have yet to see, and that's when he was pretty much, he was very smart in this, how he didn't use instinct, but instead he did use his brain, but he did a very interesting, not so calculative, but used some sort of common sense. It's hard for me to explain what he did, but he was impressed. The tester there was, well, not tester, but the floor tester there was impressed about what he did. And of course, our two teammates were like, "Oh my god, it's repulsive. The fact that you can do something." Like, come on, cut this guy some slack. But I think Shimizu's a good character in a way. He is kind of pig-headed, cocky, and stuff. But when it comes down to it, he can be probably a pretty much decent guy. I don't know him completely well, but I have a feeling as the show goes on, we'll see more of his character and how, who knows, they'll probably point him as to be some sort of leader or something. Stuff like that always happens. He has that Leorio kind of personality. You know, if you ever watch Hunter x Hunter, Leorio, the guy who wanted to become a doctor and stuff by being a hunter, he had that personality where he wasn't the strongest, but he helped out in his own way. And because of that kind of honest personality, but yet he was smart, but lacked common sense, people saw him as some sort of leader in a way. So that's what he gets me. He got that Leorio vibes. And Leorio was one of my favorite characters in Hunter x Hunter. In the second test now was going to be more action-packed this time. You get to see Anak. I think I'm saying her name right. The lizard girl, Anak. And she has the Green March. And the reason why I keep calling the Green March is because it looks very similar to the Black March that Bam has. But at the same time, he also seems to be reacting to it in a way. It keeps focusing on him holding his Black March and how he keeps tightening it. Like he's feeling something, some sort of connection toward it. And like it was only happening when Anak was fighting, and Anak was a beast. But then again, who knows where her opponents were strong or weak? But one way or another, she was showing them 1-2 or something. Like damn, she was kicking their ass. Now, then something interesting that came up. Rachel's here, apparently. Like, wow, I was expecting to see Rachel here yet. But okay, we got Rachel already. And apparently she was, I don't know, they already took the test. I thought she went in ahead of Bam, so I thought she would be higher up or something. But instead, she's still on the same floor. And apparently they killed everyone in the test in 30 minutes. Jesus Christ, girl, I don't know what's going to happen. I feel like when Bam sees her, will he see her in the same way as he did before? Because if he knew that she was probably a part of that total massacre on the previous floor, we'll have to wait and see how she'll react. And apparently she doesn't want to be seen either, because she's hiding, freaking under HUDs and stuff. Like, come on, man. You can tell who a character is when they're hiding under HUDs. There's no point in all that. But either way, it's going to be a very interesting, shocking confrontation. I can't wait to see is how Bam's going to handle it. But still, for now, we have to put up with Shibisu and his team, see what they're going to do. I really thought that Shibisu was going to be the one carrying the crown, since he probably has the less fighting abilities compared to the other two. But instead, no, Anak wants to wear the crown. And she has the ability to wear the crown and yet still sit on a throne, because her Black March is able to extend and create that gust of wind. So she can defend herself even by sitting down, I bet. And she has that strength. So I'm waiting to see more of this action. And the animation feels in an old, rough kind of way. Like you see some anime back then. It kind of reminds me of Studio Bones animation. And that's what really gets me going. Studio Bones are my favorite studios. Even all they've been doing is focusing on Hero Academia all the damn time. I like it, but it's just, come on, let's do something else. So anyway, that's what I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrown on Anime. Sign out.